Alright, this is Andrew with Joda Home Inspections. We are doing a sewer scope today here in Woods Cross. We're at 1367 West, 2400 South. We have the camera pushed out 141 feet. So this is a fairly lengthy sewer line. Average length of a line that I see is around 100 feet. So this one's definitely on the longer side. Nothing wrong with that, but there is more line that has the potential to have issues. Now we're going to pull it back and record it and see what we find. So that first connection point is called the nose on. That's where it goes from your lateral line into the main city line. And it looks like a good connection there. This is PVC pipe. That's what is used on most new construction still. So PVC is good to have. Plastic doesn't get rust and scale the way that some of the old metal lines did. I noticed a little bit of buildup as I pushed the camera out, but I didn't see any significant amounts of standing water that would indicate that you don't have proper grade. You don't have proper access points. You should have access points in the basement so you can easily remove a cap and push the camera out or clean the line. Here you either have to go through a secondary drain, which I finally found one that I could get my camera through. I'm in the half bathroom laundry area, going through the sink drain, or you can pull a toilet. This toilet's kind of a pain to pull because I like to be able to put toilets in a shower so they don't leak all over, and this one only has a tub in that room, and it's also elevated, and so you'd have to lift the toilet up into the tub, which is why I tried several spots and kind of left that as a last resort. But a little bit of buildup. You want to avoid putting grease down the line, which can contribute to that. Little standing water there, 96 feet out. So you got a little bit of a flat spot. Not incredibly long, but that can contribute to that buildup. And if you get enough buildup, it gets kind of sticky, and it makes it easier for bigger pieces of waste to get stuck, where it could cause a blockage and back up. But that was a pretty, I'd call that minor standing water. You could clean the line proactively, blast out all this debris. Now we are transitioning to ABS, and I didn't see an access point. I would expect, this is a new enough house, I would expect to find an access. Oh, there it is, right there. So you do have an access point, it's just cut off and buried, maybe under a plant, but there is one outside. I always try to go from inside when possible, otherwise we wouldn't see this 70 feet of line. But ABS in the house, that's a different type of plastic. Little tiny standing water there. Not even enough to cover my camera head. I tried going through a roof stack here, which I didn't have high hopes for, but like I mentioned, I really didn't want to pull this toilet in this house. And I'm glad I didn't need to. One issue with ABS, ABS has more of a tendency for the glued joints to separate, and you can get small leaks around some of the joints. I inspected this house several days ago, so I can't recall if I found that issue or not. It would be in the report if I did, but I don't recall that being a big issue here. Very good. I'm going to end this recording now.